6th day of Christmas, Rob Top gave to me frozen cake by the Paradox team. As Acropolis by Big Mac 77. Keenness by Brian Nargs, Red World by Starry, Loading Pitch by Coco 43, and Future Fun 2 by Jonathan GD. Bob and GD, thank you for the sub. It's too big though, isn't it so big? I don't care. You can see it, nothing else matters. Let's just play the game, okay? What I do care about is this, Frozen Cave. I'm gonna just auto-assume I'm gonna need the LDM. So I've never really played this level, but I've heard it's good from like everyone. And you know, we're doing it for the 12 Demons of Christmas because I decided to pick something that I can actually realistically beat in a few days instead of, you know, Oblivion. Good idea, me. New year, new me, sensible virgin. Dude, I made the most insane discovery when I was at my parents'. The TV that I had, what is wrong with this part? The TV that I used for like years. This isn't right either. What do you do? So I'm distracted. I want to explain something, but it's like there's no way forward. Every level got that 1.0 part for no reason. That's not really 1.0, but you know what I mean. Anyway, the TV that I've been using for 8 years of my life when I was home to play like any video game had game mode, and I couldn't find it before. Apparently, every TV had game mode like starting like 10 years ago. It's this mode you use on the TV that reduces input latency by like 100 milliseconds, like by a lot. So you can actually like, play the game. So if you're one of those people that played Mario Maker 1 on the gamepad, that is probably why. Because as a kid, you're not going to be looking for the game mode setting. You're just going to deal with whatever it is you got. Whoa, that's a lot of things in my way, man. This is new hardest. Look at this. I'm trying. It's harder than it looks. I can't. This is a stupid ass level, dude. This is the worst level I've played in my life. That's not a good sign that you said that. I hope I do have a better time than you did. That's an ominous sentence to type. Christmas is coming, everyone. Have you guys been naughty or nice? Be honest. You didn't put whipped cream in the principal's hat. I don't believe you. That's like a sitcom situation. You're not a sitcom character. Is there like a mental disorder where you just have like a laugh track playing in your head every time that something funny happens? Has anyone like watched so much TV they've like developed some sort of disorder like that? Now what? I guess I get a start position copy. This is gonna be a hard one to learn. Can I slide here? No. So let's get a click pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't know. Do you just spam and pray here? You can go like that. Dude, the whole stream is gonna be on this shit. Like seriously, what am I supposed to do about this? No, what? Am I dumb? I was like, well, the other time it went up. Sorry, Patrick had to come out to explain that one. I don't know genres, man. Can I just say it? Like, are you guys gonna make fun of me? I don't know what the hell they mean. 3 of my top 5 genres, I swear, are just the same thing. Like, the exact same thing. What does indie even mean? Yeah. What does that mean? I never got what indie meant. Maybe for games, I guess. But even then, it's still not a very great description of anything. It's just saying not made by big company. Even when it comes to songs, you could say, like, I don't know, like it wasn't made by some big label company, but who cares? That it still doesn't define what you're listening to. Like what do you hear with your ears? What happens in it? I don't know what alternative means. Yeah, like actually means. Alternate music less popular. It's still not a description of what I'm actually listening to. You think it's gonna piss the artists off, like when they get placed in that classification?
Oh yeah, we'll place you in it's the same name, but we basically just said you're less popular.
It'd be like if like it was like here's one genre, rap, and then loser rap, POV. Why did it add that? Point of view, indie. What? Does that mean you need a certain amount of like listeners to be counted in like a genre or something like that? Otherwise you get placed in alternative or indie or POV or whatever the hell is being said over there. I don't think it would take that long to actually convince me to check Steam. Like if 2.2 actually came out, there would be like a literal increase of like 300 viewers all telling me the same thing. There's no organized effort that can make that happen. I love breakfast. I don't know how some of y'all don't eat it and just go about your business. Really? Wake up too late? Breakfast is the first meal of the day. You're breaking the fast. Doesn't have to do with the time of day. IMO. I'm also right though, so it's not really my opinion. It's my fact. IMF. It's my fact. Dude, I can't watch like scary videos when we're going to bed anymore. Like I start tweaking, dude. Because the thing about my brain is like a sponge. You know what I mean? Like whatever is going on, my brain is gonna make it everywhere. So if I watch something scary, all of a sudden I'm like, what if everything falls and kills me while I'm asleep right now? It's so pointless, dude. All these scenarios I'm making up, they're still grounded in reality. Like I guess the shelf up there could theoretically fall and kill me while I'm sleeping. It's not going to happen, but what if it does? Right? That's what the brain starts doing. Like the world just changes tone. You know what I mean? Like everything is, the tone change is crazy. Like I feel it. Let's practice another part. This is really good though. We did good with that part for now. Is LDM on? Was it always this laggy and I was just blind? I really need that new computer. But I had to pay rent today, so I'm definitely not buying no new computer right now. Guys, I'm gonna ask a question that I already don't even want to ask. Can I be honest? Like, I don't want to ask this question, but I need to know. What is fandom tax? I know every other word in those stupid things, but I don't know what the hell that means. It's Kai's friend, and he eats a portion of his food. Wait, that's actually really good. I thought it was gonna be something stupid. That's actually good. Thank you. Now I have been illuminated. Why is the sub notification so big? Is everything just big today? Did we get hit by like an everything's biginator by Dr. Doofenshmirtz? Why is it like, I need to stop referencing Dr. Doofenshmirtz. I watched the Edge of Destiny video and it was like 5 references to Dr. Doofenshmirtz. If there was like a npesta joke wrapped, that would be at least in the top 5. The name Dr. Doofenshmirtz, just saying it out loud makes whatever I'm saying funnier in my head. Why am I back here? Wasn't I just at like 58? You're telling me there's nothing, this is all easy? This the whole stretch to 58? So I was lying in bed for like, I think it was like, it took like 4 hours for me to fall asleep this night. It was just not happening. I've told this story before, so I'm not gonna get like super into it, but there was this one week where me and all of my friends were at this like beautiful resort, like that had like a river and a poolside. It had like objectives and there was like different areas you could go to like do like quests with your friends. And then at the end of the day, you would like get into this canyon and you would shoot up onto the clouds, and on the clouds, everything would be all like rainbow, and it would like show me my stats for the day. Like, this is what you did today. Here's some highlights and stuff like that. And then I did that for like a week, and then I woke up. That was a hard one to come back from. I woke up and I was like, no! Like, I was like, I need to go back. Like, no, my progress. Yeah, literally. Does that make sense? What the what? Imagine dying like that from the beginning. I like clipped into the block somehow. Wait, watch how good I am, by the way. Look at this. You guys ruined it. I could just tell you guys were like distracting me. If it wasn't for you guys, I would have done that 200 right there. If you're gonna be a part of my chat, you gotta learn a little bit of respect. Don't distract me when I'm like trying to show how cool I am. Well, I'm not a narcissist. I'm just better than you and everyone else. Let me put it this way. If you started streaming, how many viewers would you get? Probably less than me. So clearly I'm doing something right. Views as an arbitrary number. Says you, person with less viewers than me, you're jealous. Views are everything in this world. Did they just play video games less in Japan? Because when I think about rhythm games too, no, they all play like Taiko. They're like really good at Taiko. I remember I looked at the Taiko leaderboard and like every account was Japanese. I think they really like Taiko there. Oh yeah. I've been to one now, I can say. I went to like a round one actually in Kyoto. So big. And it had like a wall of my machines. Like an endless row of my machines. Okay, before we get too excited, when were you in Japan? Because I can definitely just quickly just outrule any thought process here. If you have a photo with me there, that would be the funniest, most impossibly unrelated thing ever. But we were definitely not there at the same time. I was in there, you got a month. I was in there in June. That is when I was there. It can't be real. No. It's not possible. The odds are too high for me to even entertain this idea. I was indeed in there from those times. You guys want this so bad. It can't be. You didn't do this. I don't believe you. There's no way. By the time I was actually there, it was like maybe 4 days you didn't mention I was there. You keep getting closer. No way am I ending stream without getting a conclusion to this. Exported, it looks like ass. Yeah, but I'll know if it's me, right? I can identify me. What if there's no photo and this guy's been like stringing us along for like an hour? That would be the most impressive stall I've ever seen in my life, if so. Like, that stall would be like legendary. That'd be the most like godly play I've ever seen in my chat if it just wasn't real. This guy hasn't sent a message in so long. Is he playing me? Am I owned? But I can't end yet because I don't care. I'm like getting hungry now. But like, I need to know. Okay, but if he's baiting, how did he say when I was in Japan exactly? I never said that much. Check DM. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check DMs. No! He wins, dude. He wins. Check out this photo. Oh. What a god. He actually wins, dude. This guy owns me. How did he get me so good? I think first off, I had to say congratulations. I mean, that was what a con right there, right? Masterful work. I know the video people are probably saying
it was obvious.
You weren't here though. Well played. I mean, honestly, just well played. Does anyone else have a problem with they just can't do audiobooks? Like, the pace is so slow. I need to get a copy of me. I need to clone myself and then have them read it to me. Pirate Eminem is my reader for for real. How much would you think it would cost to get Eminem to redo an audiobook? It's impossible to overestimate how much my parents are griefing me, dude. I just finished Better Call Saul. Now I'm gonna watch a bunch of Japanese media. They're like,
No. Here's a 10 show list that you should watch instead.
and I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just watch some of it for dinner.
And I'm like, no! Because then if we watch it for dinner, I'm gonna be invested and want to watch more. And that's exactly what happened. They are the villains in this arc. They made me take out, like, the notes app and write down all the things that I need to watch. Bam! God, I'm so good at this game, dude. Only 2 days to do 64 to 100. Only 2. Pretty sure I remember Doggy getting 15 to 100 day 1, if I recall correctly. But who cares about that fraud, dude? I've never met a more blatant cheater than Doggy. I just ain't exposing him or nothing because he makes my videos. I mean, come on, right? A lot of people miss being a kid, but I think they just have like rose-tinted glasses. I couldn't do anything of my own free will. I couldn't eat when I wanted to if I was hungry. Too bad, you're waiting till dinner. I'd get in trouble and I wouldn't know why. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't know what I did wrong, or like wouldn't make sense to me. Wow. I wish my punishment was eating cabbage. I love cabbage. Also, what a terrible punishment for a kid. Eat this food you don't like. Next time that happens, wait, you're too old for that now. But if anyone's ever in that situation, just teleport with me. I'll do it for you. I'll eat the cabbage. Yeah, no screen time, which is honestly a fine punishment. Whatever. They never did anything really worse than that to me. Yeah, I grew up and I moved past video games. I wouldn't play such a childish pastime anymore. I'm augmented reality super maxing right now. That's what this is. I'm learning how to grind so I can grind in the real world. This isn't a video game. This isn't a game out here. This is serious stuff. When I'm learning here, you couldn't teach it in college. You could have 8 classes in a row trying to teach this concept, and still this would be more effective at getting the concept. I have bad news for me and me alone. That being my Apex Pro is starting to break. 7 of the letters are grayed out, and the 3rd key no longer holds on. But I really like this keyboard, man. Yeah, have you speedrun Undertale? How do you speedrun Undertale, dude? I don't understand how they do it. WizKid should get into speedrunning Undertale. That Shay character would be on their knees. You can't spam faster than WizKid. He's really scary. Like, that orb clip is like the scariest clip I've ever seen in my life. Like, if he could verify something so hard, and it could get rated. It really could get rated. Show me another player who's as good at the game and can spam like that. Show me another player that could do that spam clip. Maybe I can. Maybe we all can, everyone. I was like browsing my notifications and someone had tagged me in a server asking me to beat Sizzling Balls because like haha funny. It was like a top 10 swing copter challenge at the time. Now it's probably not even on the list. And this guy just like goes on a rant about how it's like I'm the worst player ever and it's like impossible for me to beat something like that or something. And I was like, I could either have a normal day where I do normal things or I could spend the entire day proving that guy specifically wrong. I got to work and by the end of the day, I just tagged them with the clip of me completing said challenge and I went like, how about this now or something. Still one of the best days of my life, I think. That was great. Yeah, and it took lots of attention. It was a good day. It was a really good day. Big round of applause for Matthew Diamond Splash. Thank you so much for the subscription. Make sure you give this character a warm welcome. A cold welcome. Oh, because it's frozen cave. It's cold here. Oh my God. You guys, I'm so happy to be a part of this community. We're all so smart and intelligent. I wonder if you could like get a cat to keep clicking the mouse at random and see if they do this part. I watched a video of a bunch of cats surrounded like an iPad and like mice kept appearing on the screen and they had to kill the mice and they were doing it. It was fun. Dude, if you could get a cat to beat Retray, you could get like 100,000 Twitter likes. You will never in a million years get a cat to do all that. The cat dies in the wave, regardless of anything else. Dude, I blast music in the car when I'm on the highway. Like, the loudest setting it can go to. I don't know if anyone else does that. It's just like an autism thing maybe, but like I literally make the song as loud as it can possibly go in the car and then boost the bass to like the highest level will go without like whatever happens when it goes too high. If someone hears whatever, what are they gonna do? Report me to the police? Too loud music in car. I don't even think that's a crime. I don't think they could do anything about that. Dude, I've said this like a million times. I think I can play more horror games than I thought I could. I still think the scariest game I've ever played in my life is Baldi's Basics, like no exception. And that's like the weirdest opinion I have. I've like dipped my toes into scary games with friends and it's fine. But for some reason, I cannot play Baldi's Basics. I can't. It's like my greatest fear. I don't have an explanation. We all have to have an irrational fear of something. Yeah, me too. I've like never seen anything about Five Nights at Freddy's. I watched like Mitch did like a custom night attempt like of everything Max, and Mitch was just like clicking on these menus that popped up and doing these things that made no sense. I was like, what? Like it was so confusing to me. And then Mitch would be like, oh, it's over, like randomly with like seemingly nothing happening, and then 30 seconds later, it's exactly what happened. And I feel like, what? Why? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, anyone could get added to Fortnite. They should add me. I'm important enough to get added. I might be the most important person ever. You'll see all in 2050. I feel like the universe isn't really that big. Like, whatever, right? People are over-exaggerated all the time. Just give me a spaceship, I'll show you the end of it. If it's so big, why can't I see the stars? I can see a lot of stars when I look up. More than just a couple. And what, they're supposedly 84 zillion trillion light years away. Yeah, whatever. So, supposedly, the stars are how many billions of light years away? Whatever. How far is the Eiffel Tower in comparison? Can't see that? We're just being lied to. It's like,
Oh, there's so much more, guys.
they're trying to keep us away from depression, which I can respect. But they're like, they don't want us to know this is all there is. There's nothing more outside of it. I couldn't get it to translate 7 into Japanese. Nope, I still can't get it to do it. Look, I'll show you. I will show you. Look, I cannot get it. This is not 7. The number 7. Maybe, I don't know. What did it even just do? It won't do it. What? This is the word. Okay, I'm not doing this anymore. We got things to do. Dude, imagine dying like that from the beginning. I don't even know what happened for like a second. Stop! You can't do it twice in the span of like 10 minutes! Are you stupid? How is that even possible? If I really die like that, I'm gonna be pissed off. Does this level support the gays? If it's set in Russia, no. If it's set in like Scandinavia, yeah, probably. Oh, definitely not then. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but when I think LGBTQ friendly, I do not think Russia. Is Unknown homophobic? One of the most, maybe the singular most homophobic level ever. I'm not gonna justify anything. Unknown just like, it had this like vibe that like Andrew Tate told you to make the level. I don't know how else to describe it. It's so hard to put into words. Like if he has an opinion, it's reflected in some way by the structuring of Unknown. And I don't know how else to describe it because it's nonsense. Actually, that's a good point. Is Andrew Tate homophobic? I've seen like everything under the sun about that guy, but I don't know if I've ever seen anything specifically against gay people. I feel like he has to be, but like, yeah, you really think he isn't, but like, I just haven't heard anything specifically. Yeah, maybe he's just closet like bi or something. I've seen so many clips and it's never about gay people, so. And he just seems like the kind of person that like, if he wasn't gay, half of his rants would be about that. Wouldn't it be like insane if we did a stream where we pick like a pretty decently long song, like a 7-minute song, but we like divided it up so random people in chat got 10 seconds of gameplay, and we get enough people that we just like finished an entire 7-minute layout in like one stream, like a 1-hour period. It's an idea. Who's gonna merge? But it's so many people. What if someone bails? Like they're like, my mom came in and she says we have to go, we have to leave, you know, we have to go right now. 10 seconds apart, there's only 42 parts. Dude, I don't think we have 42 active people here that can make gameplay. Be honest, a lot of you guys are in no position to make gameplay. You're probably like watching this like in a car or something, or you're maybe on like a TV. You're not in a situation where you could just hop on your computer and start making gameplay, is what I'm basically saying. I messed up my click pattern for the thing and it was over. You guys have no idea what no sense of shame does to a man when he's in his mid-teenage years. And when I mean anything, I mean I would literally like sometimes I remember once I just laid down on the ground and like moved in like 90-degree angles on the ground like this, and there was a crowd around me cheering. Like that's the kind of thing I was doing at the dances, bro. Like I was just going like full unhinged random mode. I've never had more fun with like getting used to a new sleep schedule than I did while I was in Japan, because the way like it happened every day, my entire family would wake up fully rested at like 4 a.m. and we could just do anything we wanted with the whole day, which was like so peak because the sunrise is like really early there. The sun like starts rising at like 4. Dude, no one was more upset about the time change than my bowels, dude. Oh my god, my stomach wanted me dead. I'm gonna survive. Oh my god, guys, it's like a real attempt. Yeah, it's just like this first part, and then it's like you got the 2 UFO clicks, and then you're chilling until you get right here. Yep, we're back, everyone. This part is ruining my day. Have you guys noticed, like, if someone's funny and they have a British accent, they're like 1,000 times funnier. But if they're annoying and they have a British accent, they're like 1,000 times more annoying. There is nothing funnier than someone with a British accent when they're like really on their game. Like, it has me weak, dude. British sarcasm specifically is like, it does damage to my, what muscle groups are stretched when you laugh? Your vocal cords? What is laughing? What are we doing? Like vibrating our vocal cords? Laughing is so weird. What are we doing? Do you think laughing is just like a genuine mutation? How does natural selection make laughing, bro? It's all a mutation, never mind. I thought about it really hard. Literally everything is mutation. People can die of laughter. If I have to go out, like for any reason that isn't just natural causes, I pick that. When does it stop becoming funny? Like you're laughing or something and then you're like, oh, I'm dead. That's it. I die from this. You know, I would start laughing immediately at that again, like in my head. I wasn't allowed to watch YouTube as a kid, but my friends were. Sometimes in like study hall, we would try to watch like Markiplier's try not to laugh videos, and I would always laugh. Kid me, dude, I couldn't get through them. Like it was impossible. Solely because Mark's face is on the side and he's trying not to laugh, and then the human instinct kicks in and you're like, I have to do it too. His laughing was funnier than the clips, dude. You get like red in the face. It was so funny to watch. I don't know. We all got that one friend who the moment they start laughing, you're laughing too. It doesn't matter about what. You don't even need to know about what. We're all laughing now. It's funny. Whatever it is, it's funny now. It's really hard to get out of this beginning. We're back in Edge of Destiny. Stuck at the beginning. Can't escape it. And then 30% kills you when you get past the beginning. No, we're back, dude. I need to play something else. My brain is like sad. You know what I mean? Like it's sad, dude. The beginning is so much. How, even? No! How? I knew that stupid ass blind transition was gonna take me out at least once. If it actually has ChatGPT now. What? No. You baited me last time with that. Nightbot.org seems like a pretty official website. It's fake. No! Oh my god. You could have like ultra super played me. You bought nightbot.org? That doesn't sound like a cheap purchase. You do lose, but I respect the effort. Yeah, that's what I don't wanted. I know, this is Kyuki. Oh, you picked up on it. I'm casting a spell of illusion to make you guys think I'm playing Frozen Cable. I'm actually playing Kyuki, but I guess Matt's just too high level. Sees right through my little ploy here. You guys didn't roll high enough perception. They should add some new letters. Replace B and P with that like BP thing. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like this and then there's a circle in the middle. I think that word should be banned from the dictionary, by the way. Yapping. I've never heard that be used in a way that made me laugh. I've only ever gotten mad at it. You can reclaim that word in a few years, but it's not time yet. It's always used by annoying people. Guys, listen to me, okay? Clearly you guys haven't been in the internet very long. You can't make a copy pasta out of a message that actually makes sense. It's gotta be out of someone who's coming into the stream. They've never seen anything before. They've maybe watched like 2 hours of like any Twitch stream ever. And they just send this long rant about something that doesn't make sense. That is a copy pasta, not some random guy just being like, I enjoyed this show. That's not a copy pasta, okay? It'd be super funny if you guys just started spamming donations of extremely high monetary value. If you guys want to be funny. Now we're talking. I knew it, dude. What I tell you, I see the future. I know what's gonna happen at every given point in time, dude. I am omniscient. I know everything. I said, if I passed that click, I was either gonna die to the dash orb or just fluke the level. And one of those two things did happen. But unfortunately, that means the other thing I said is probably also true, where it means I don't fluke anything from now on. I don't even get it. Like, I don't even understand this dash orb. I just click in if it works, it works. Have you guys ever thought about what happened if you actually won the lottery? Like, what would actually realistically happen? Not just, what would I buy? Like, what would really happen to your life if you won the lottery? I'm talking multi-millions after taxes. Honestly, the first thing I would do if I found out that I won the lottery would be call my mom. And then we figure it out from there, because I'm not even gonna make that decision alone. We're getting a team of specialists on this one. What an awkward call that would be. Hey mom, are you busy? We ran into an issue. Oh my god, wait, guys, it's actually Dracos' birthday. I'm not trolling you, so everyone say happy birthday. Okay, Dracos, I'll sing you the birthday song. If you want weird voice or regular voice, it's your call. You want weird voice? Okay. Happy birthday! Look, he asked a weird voice. Was that not weird? If that's not weird, I guess I don't know what weird is. Which listing is the most room temperature? Wait, I don't know. That question actually is more promising than I initially thought. I'm really thinking about it. Verdant landscape might be room temperature. I'm feeling verdant landscape on the answer here. Things that are nothing feel cold to me. What is frost spirit? I don't know. Let's find out. What the hell is, where are you? What is this? I've never seen something in my life, dude. It's kind of cool though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find anything more room temperature than verdant landscape. If I die like that, dude, I'm just gonna start banning people at random. I'll just be like, chat, name a letter, and then whatever letters comes up the most, I'm just gonna pick one random user with a name starting with that letter, man. Is there a worse group of people than like crypto heads? Like, you can only be one of two things if you're a crypto head. Either you're an asshole who's profiting off other people's stupidity, or you're the stupidity, you know what I mean? Yeah, racists are worse. I mean, of like groups that like, you know what I'm saying? Don't go there. Plus, most of them are probably racist, let's be real. I entered the portal so weird. Like, I'm totally gonna die there. Or I could just fluke it. The 9200 is gonna kill me. There's no escaping my fate, dude. It's so obvious there's nothing to do about it. The best fluke that will ever happen is just whatever happened on Step to Hell. I will never top that fluke. What happened on Step to Hell? My hand is so uncomfortable today. You know what I mean? Like, it just, This is the worst part about the sound device, dude. I don't know what to do. It's getting more and more annoying. I don't know where to put my hand. It just feels like wrong. It always feels wrong, which may seem like a lame thing to complain about, but like, it's a problem. Like, when it doesn't feel right and you just don't feel comfortable, it can be seriously detrimental to your play and just enjoyment overall. Even if you're playing well, it's just, it gets obnoxious. And here's the actual problem, okay? See what I'm talking about. You see how like my wrist is like grazing up against the edge of the mouse pad? It just feels bad. It's hard to just move the mouse pad because I don't want my wrist to touch it at all. So it's like, what do I even really do? I'll figure it out eventually, but it's just weird for now. It's a problem. That guy got banned so fast, I didn't even get to see what he said. It must have been crazy. He just insulted me. Really? That was enough to get him banned that quickly? That's crazy. I guess I do not want to know. No, I mean, every time we do this song and dance a million times, we all agree I'm not ugly, I'm not attractive. I am. I haven't seen a lot of dissenting opinion from that. I think the problem is I don't have like a facial feature that you could point to and be like, look at how this part of your body is. And I'm trying to even think, looking at myself, all my features are like normal, you know? I guess my nose is kind of big, I guess. But even then, get a bowl cut again, I'll fix that. You're right, if I had a bowl cut, then there would be an easy target. But unfortunately, we all agree my hair is awesome. I'm so gonna die to the end of this level, dude. There's actually nothing I can do to avoid it. It's so just over. There will be no fluke of this level. Stupid Dash Orb is so ass. I hate this Dash Orb, dude. I hate this way so much, dude. I hate it so much. The thing is, I may look like an idiot, but I want to draw your attention to something. That being the fact that this slope is over here and this slope is over here. So if I'm focusing on one, I might not be focusing on the other. And that's why it's so annoying. And that click specifically. And then right after that, you got the click. Yeah, AOD ass timing, dude. So, bad news. Chair broke. I'm on a new one. Can't really see because it's so small and unsupportive. You can't. It's so hard to get it into view. This is not good. The chair is broken. I had that chair for billions of years. Like, that chair cannot get repaired. If you don't believe me, just look, go to my Twitter, you'll find it. That chair will not be repaired, buddy. That's it. So playing is gonna be hard today. It doesn't feel good at all. Although I do have to say, it's not as bad as it looks because it's one of those mattress chairs, if you guys have ever heard of those. And the fabric was just tearing over time. You guys don't understand, or maybe you do understand. It's not right. Everything is wrong and the world is over forever. Let me put it that way. Besides literally your PC or monitor not working, this is like the most detrimental thing that can happen to a setup is your chair breaking. Like the chair, if you play games like at any serious level, you know how important it is, but also how little you think about it until something goes wrong. It feels so awkward, it's crazy. Let's just hope I'm literally like the best video game player of all time, so I don't have to worry about it. What's up with gaming chairs and having that hole in it? You mean this one? Because this is a gaming chair. I don't know why they do it. Ergonomics, airflow, the chair were ever to go flying. I literally don't know. You don't want a gaming chair, you want a mattress chair. That's what you really want, chat. I swear I'm not going to spend the whole stream complaining about the chair. I'll complain about the level instead. Look, let's just say something positive, okay? Let's think about something positive to say. Any ideas? Dude, like, how do I even die like that, dude? God. Yes. Oh, it feels so good, dude. Oh my God. Yes, dude. Get me out of here. Wow, that felt so good. World of Goo 2 coming out 2024. Oh my God, that was so annoying. Oh, yes, dude. That's what I needed. Oh my God. I felt so good when the screen kept going, dude. You know what I mean? Oh, it really made me work for it today, bro. So probably like 15K, right? Yeah. This level's so learny. I checked my attempt count after day like 3 and it was like 9,000 because of how many attempts it took to learn. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to preface this by saying this is a me thing, doesn't have to be a you thing, okay? This level's good, the decoration's good, the theming is consistent the whole way throughout, which I really like about Mega Collabs. I really do like when Mega Collabs are consistent decoration-wise, and gameplay-wise, it's pretty consistent too about like the kind of things that it does. They try to make it a bit more gimmicky, and they made it happen consistently throughout. However, oh my God, this is seriously, like, I only played this for 7 days, and I felt like I was like, I can't possibly describe the amount of torture that this put me through for how little I actually played it. Like, I'm not trying to say it was the worst experience of all time, but like for 7 days, wow, I was getting really mad. I mean, the way that I explained this in the video like a million times, but this level is pretty much entirely comprised of choke points that are visually obstructed. These transitions are just so blind and random, and you just have to hope you get lucky. If you are doing this at the new hardest, I actually do recommend it because you're probably not going to mind so much, and maybe the more choke pointy based gameplay will actually allow you to get better at it because you won't have to worry about being super good at the game. So you might actually have a really good time with it. But if you're like skilled, if you're like me, do not play, seriously, unless you're like insane in the head or something. You don't want to play this, bro. You really don't. It's not worth it, dude. It's really not something you want to do. I'm gonna get off the hate train for a second. Flexio, thank you for the sub. Off the hate train, ship, probably one of the best ship parts, if not the coolest ship part I've ever played in my life. It's awesome. Seriously, super cool. Just try the ship part alone. It's just like a fun ship to do. Seriously, it's so good. And then right after that is quite possibly the worst ending in any level I've ever played in my life. I don't understand how it happened like that, dude. I complained about the ending for like half of the video, probably. Every timing like changes how you have to do the next timing, except there's no consistent way to gauge how much it changes the next timing. It's a complete just ass fest of random. It's just like so hard to discern what needs to happen next. You have like no time to think about these sort of things. They're just random. They're just, you can pass them or you won't. I'm not gonna complain about the thing that happened in 98. That's so specific. Like that's harder to do than a speedy level. Whatever, it happened. But it was just miserable to die to there over and over and over again, dude. Don't play this level if you're like me. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everyone, and thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Take care, guys.